Thank you for tuning in to Just a Guy Bible Readings. I am Just a Guy, and you are just in time for Psalms 38, 39, and 40. We have Just a Girl in the background, tucked in underneath her blanket. It is cold where we are. Are you ready? Here we go. This is a Psalm of David to bring to remembrance. Psalm 38. O Lord, do not rebuke me in your wrath, nor chasten me with your hot displeasure. For your arrows pierce me deeply, and your hand presses me down. There is no soundness in my flesh because of your anger, nor any health in my bones because of my sin. For my iniquities have gone over my head. Like a heavy burden, they are too heavy for me. My wounds are foul and festering because of my foolishness. I am troubled. I am bowed down greatly. I am mourning all the day long, for my loins are full of inflammation, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am feeble and severely broken. I groan because of the turmoil of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before you, and my sighing is not hidden from you. My heart pants, my strength fails me. As for the light of my eyes, it also is gone from me. My loved ones and my friends stand aloof from my plague, and my relatives stand afar off. Those also who seek my life lay snares for me. Those who seek my hurt speak of destruction and plan deception all the day long. But I, like a deaf man, do not hear, and I am like a mute who does not open his mouth. Thus I am like a man who does not hear, and in whose mouth is no response. For in you, O Lord, I hope you will hear, O Lord, my God. For I said, hear me, lest they rejoice over me, lest when my foot slips they exalt themselves against me. For I am ready to fall, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare my iniquity, I will be in anguish over my sin. But my enemies are vigorous, and they are strong, and those who hate me wrongfully have multiplied, those also who render evil for good. There are my advisers because I follow what is good. Do not forsake me, O Lord, O my God. Be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation. This one is Psalm 39 to the chief musician, to Jeduthun. It is a Psalm of David. I said, I will guard my ways, lest I sin with my tongue. I will restrain my mouth with a muzzle, while the wicked are before me. I was mute with silence. I held my peace even from good, and my sorrow was stirred up. My heart was hot within me. While I was musing, the fire burned. Then I spoke with my tongue. Lord, make me to know my end, and what is the measure of my days, that I may know how frail I am indeed. You have made my days as hand breadths, and my age is as nothing before you. Certainly, every man at this best state, is but vapor. Selah. Surely every man walks about like a shadow. Surely they busy themselves in vain, and heaps up riches, and does not know who will gather them. And now, Lord, what do I wait for? My hope is in you. Deliver me from all my transgressions. Do not make me the reproach of the foolish. I was mute. I did not open my mouth, because it was you who did it. Remove your plague from me. I am consumed by the blow of your hand. When with rebukes you correct man for iniquity, you make his beauty melt away like a moth. Surely every man is vapor. Selah. Hear my prayer, O Lord, and give ear to my cry. Do not be silent at my tears, for I am a stranger with you, a sojourner, as all my fathers were. Remove your gaze from me, that I may regain strength before I go away and am no more. Psalm 40. This is also to the chief musician, a psalm of David. I waited patiently for the Lord, and he inclined to me and heard my cry. He also brought me up out of a horrible pit. Sounds kind of like Joseph, huh? Out of the miry clay, and set my feet upon the rock, and established my steps. He has put a new song in my mouth, praise to our God. Many will see it and fear, and will trust in the Lord. Blessed is the man that makes the Lord his trust, and does not respect the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. Many, O Lord my God, are your wonderful works which you have done, and your thoughts toward us cannot be recounted to you in order. If I would declare and speak of them, they are more than can be numbered. Sacrifice and offering you did not desire. My ears you have opened. Burnt offerings and sin offering you do not require. Then I said, behold, I come. In the scroll of the book it is written for me. I delight to do your will, O my God, and your law is within my heart. I have proclaimed the good news of righteousness in the great assembly. Indeed, I do not restrain my lips, O Lord, you yourself know. I have hidden your righteousness within my heart. I have declared your faithfulness and your salvation. I have not concealed your loving kindness and your truth from the great assembly. Do not withhold your tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let your loving kindness and your truth continually preserve me, for innumerable evils have surrounded me. My iniquities have overtaken me, so that I am not able to look up. They are more than the hairs of my head. Therefore my heart fails me. Be pleased, O Lord, to deliver me, O Lord. Make haste to help me. Let them be ashamed and brought to mutual confusion who seek to destroy my life. Let them be driven backwards and brought to dishonor who wish me evil. Let them be confounded because of shame who say to me, aha, aha! Let all those who speak to you rejoice and to be glad in you. Let such as love your salvation say continually, the Lord be magnified. But I am poor and needy. Let the Lord thinks upon me, that are my help and my deliverer. Do not delay, O my God. Now, a couple of things stood out to me. In Psalm 38, verse 4, it says, for my iniquities have gone over my head like a heavy burden. They are too heavy for me. I've often felt like my burdens are too heavy for me, and I look to the cross, for I truly see how strong the Lord was when he had to carry the cross after all that he went through for my sin. And I look to him for help because I know how truly strong he is. And in 8 it says, I am feeble and severely broken. I'd say that's all of us. We are feeble and severely broken. We need Jesus to really put us together, hold us together. My wife, just a girl, found that in Psalm 40, verse 10 and 11 are her favorites. I have not hidden your righteousness within my heart. I have declared your faithfulness and your salvation. I have not concealed your loving kindness and your truth. For the great assembly, do not withhold your tender mercies from me, O Lord. Let your loving kindness and your truth continually preserve me. These are things that we need to pray for continually, so that God will always show us loving kindness and his truth. We ask so often for blessings, but how often do we truly ask for his truth? I think one is way more important than the other. But for tonight, I leave you with those 3 Psalms. And we are in the New King James Version. And God bless you and your family, and we'll see you next time.